everyone, so this is Module 5, and in Module 5 we're going to talk about careers. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the agenda. So review, this is not going to be as long as the other presentations, but the first thing we're going to talk about is the definition of career, and then finding your career and what tips it takes to finding a career. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is what is a career. Okay, so career is defined as the sum of a total of decisions that direct your educational, social, economic, political, and spiritual endeavors and reflect your unique personality, characteristics, and basic life values. In this module, you are to complete a career assessment. In this assessment, it will help you gain an understanding of your interests, your values, your strengths, based off what kind of personality you have. You have to be honest and choose interests that you like and think would enjoy doing for a living. The goal for this module is for you to understand your interest and find a career that best fits your personality. Remember, when you are trying to find, it's not about money. I mean, I know people are all about, I want to find the job that I make the most money. That's everybody. But you have to find something that makes you have to find something that you enjoy. Like, I enjoy teaching. I love teaching. I don't care how much money I make. I love seeing that my kids read after the end of the year. They come in knowing nothing, and then at the end of the year, when I see that they can read a whole book by themselves, to me, that just makes me happy. So that's my interest. I love teaching kids things that they don't know already. Career assessments, they do not determine or identify an academic major or minor, nor do they determine or identify one's future employment. This is just to help you better understand what you like and what your interests are, and you can decide on what you want to do for the rest of your life. Okay, so in the process of identifying what vocational choices might support your personality style, it might be helpful for you to gain an understanding of your interests, values, strengths, skills, and that can have an overall impact on your involving decisions. Career assessments are designed to be the first step towards identifying where your interests may rest and what is important to you. Like I said, the career assessments do not determine or identify an academic major or minor. That's completely up to you. So, when you come into career planning, you have these steps: your decision-making skills. So, and then understanding that interrelationship of life roles, understanding the continuous changes in male-female roles, and development of skills for career planning. So, those are the steps to career planning. Okay, so when you're exploring for your career opportunities, think about things that focus on things that you love to do. Just like I told you, I love to teach. So what have you dreamed of doing in the past? What do you naturally enjoy doing? Jot down what comes to mind, no matter how improbable it seems. The next thing is to look for clues everywhere. Take note of projects or topics that stir your compassion or excite your imagination. Reflect on stories or people you admire. Ask yourself why certain activities make you happy, and pay attention to times when you are really enjoying yourself. And the last thing is to be patient. Remember that your search may take some time, and you might have to go down a few different roads before finding the right career path. Just be patient, and you'll know when. If you don't know already, you will know once you start taking courses. Tips on finding the right career for you. So the first thing is, the first tip when finding the right career for you is to match your personality to the right career. By doing a career assessment test will help match up your interest to the right career. In your readings, you will learn more about different professions, and that will help you understand what each job entails. When you find out which career best fits your personality, you then can research more about the profession, and it will tell you more about the salary, if you would have to move around or not? Is there any risk, and how will it affect your family? Another way of finding out information is by asking around and seeing what other people think about the job. If you know someone in that same profession, you could talk to them about it. It would give you a better sense about the job, and you can make connections in that field. The next tip would be to know your strengths and what kind of skills you have. When you find your career, you can evaluate yourself and make sure you have the skills for the job. When evaluating yourself, do not be hard on yourself. You are the only one who knows if you have what it takes for the job. Anything helps: volunteering, organizing events, hobbies. You have these things count too. Another thing to think about is matching up what accomplishments fits your career choice. Once you do that, think about who you could use to help articulate these skills in the future, such as colleagues or mentors. Then we go on to the third tip. The third tip would be to develop your skills and experience, gain needed skills, and how could you do that? Look for job trainings or opportunities to work on projects that can increase new skills. Identify resources in your area that could offer low-cost opportunities to strength skills such as accounting or business development. Another thing to do is you can take classes or volunteer being an intern. So the fourth tip would be consider starting your own business. So that could help you. The fourth tip that could help you consider starting your own business. If you want to do that, it takes time and research. You would need to have a full understanding about all the business, like the ownership. You have to know you have to understand all of it. Here are some things to think about. Making sure you are 100% certain to committing to and completely passionate about your business, doing your research, and knowing that you have no earnings to start off. Then the last tip would be manage your career transition. When finding the career that best fits you, pace yourself and do not get overwhelmed. Take your time and make sure you are doing everything right and doing it how you were told to. And most importantly, take care of yourself. So I hope this helps you, and this goes on to conclusion. And make sure you complete your discussion post. Make sure you do your initial post and respond back to the discussion post and answer the questions the right way and respond back to 2 classmates. The next thing is to complete your module quiz. It's a 5-question quiz, 10 minutes long, and then complete your study skills assignment, which I will show you how to do in the assignment tab. All right, thanks. Have a great week.